What's up, my pilots? Angry Poncho here. We're back playing Let's Battle Blaze Black. This episode we are here in Driftvale City. And it's time for us to take on the 5th gym leader. And this will be the first battle where we actually have no temporary help. Every Pokemon I have in my party right now is part of my final team. I'm pretty excited. So I got Morabella here, who actually has the move Energy Ball, which is nice because that grass-type shot is going to be good since none of my other Pokemon really know any grass-type moves. And it's Morabella also benefits. Yeah, look at Olgamoth and Siberia are looking good now that they've both evolved. I think this might be the first time you guys have actually seen Siberia. I raised him totally up in between the last 2 gyms. Had to wait until we got to cold storage so I could get him. But yeah, Morabella's special attack is pretty great because she's got a helping nature for that. So I think that even though it doesn't get a stab, it's a worthwhile move for Morabella to have. And it's certainly helpful for this gym. Alright, Leader Clay, ground type gym leader. Let's see. Leads off with Hippowdon, as I guess is the evolved form of Hippopotas. What a weird Pokemon, man. Either way, it's got... I think it's one of those Pokemon that has the... Well, it's one of the few, I believe, that has an ability that creates a sandstorm. But look at that! Oh man, super effective, freaking yeah, kicking ass. So Morabella's, he says, "Oh, I'll be. I didn't see that coming." It's like, yeah, I know you always say that, but somehow I really doubt that you would see a dark psychic combination coming out with a grass type shot in the first move. I don't know. It doesn't seem predictable to me, but whatever. So either way, this Hippowdon has got no chance against Morabella, taking it out in 2 shots, which is nice. So he gets in that one bulldoze on us, and then a couple times, or 3 times, I guess, we get buffeted by the sandstorm. That's 1 down and 5 to go. And of course, he goes straight for it and brings out his Excadrill, which is like crap. You know, what am I going to do against this? Because Morabella's not fast enough. Not quite. So I'm like, alright, who do I send out? Gotta send out Olgamoth, man. Dude, this Pokemon, when it was a Larvesta, it had a hell of a time because it was so weak. It evolves into Volcarona, and its special attack more than doubled. And it was like, yes! Oh my god! And it got the ability Drought, which means now it's sunny. The rest of this battle is a sunny day. And that... oh, it's just great, man. That, in between the stab bonus and the high special attack of Olgamoth and the super effectiveness, means that Incinerate, even at only 50 base power, one-shots Excadrill, which is so satisfying, and burns up its Citrus Berry just to add insult to injury. That was so satisfying. Oh man, the first couple practice battles I had, my Pokemon were like level 40 or something like that. That Excadrill just like swept my whole team. It was like, damn! Taking it out in one shot is so satisfying. And here, I had to switch out from Volcarona. I had to get Olgamoth out of there, because I knew that Marowak was going to kick its ass. It was wrong typing. So I figured I'd switch into Daedalus, hoping it was using like an Earthquake or something like that, so it would miss, with the Daedalus being part flying. Just had bad luck there, and it came out with a Stone Edge and got a super effective damage the other anyway. Oh well. Either way, Daedalus did some damage to it. It was unfortunate that, in this instance, it helps later, you'll see. But it was unfortunate in this instance for Daedalus that the Sunny Day was already in effect because that Water-type shot would have finished off Marowak in 1 hit if it hadn't been for the Sunny Day cutting Water's power by 50%. So Daedalus kind of got screwed in that regard, but it's a little bit weird too. You'd expect going up against the Ground-type gym that you would want to have it raining or something and then just use a Water-type Pokemon the whole time. I went for the opposite strategy because it did not work trying to sweep with Daedalus because they were getting Rock-type shots and just kicking his ass. Alright, so now we got a freaking Perish count, which is just it's so lame, man. So now I've only got 3 turns of Knackrack left. Which just sucks, man. I was hoping to get a few more than that, but... And then so I'm trying to decide now, alright, do I switch out? Do I cancel out this Perish song? And I decide, neither one of those other Pokemon wants to take an Earthquake from Krookodile, so... I'm just gonna let Knackrack do a little bit more damage with its Dragon Claw and let that Perish count run out. In the end, it doesn't really matter because Krookodile finishes off Knackrack with an Earthquake anyway. Alright, Siberia, let's see what you got. Oh man, Berartic might be my favorite Pokemon. Well, I don't know, Olgamoth's pretty awesome too. My whole party is badass Pokemon. I'm super excited about it. But Cyberio is just cool, man. Like, ice fighting combo, and it's got the sheer force ability. And since Icicle Crash has, I think, a chance to flinch or something like that, it gets a 30% damage bonus from the sheer force ability. And here my Cyberio knows Storm Throw, which is one of those weird moves that always gets a critical hit. And then bad luck here, Steelix knows Fire Fang. It's like, ooh, yeah, you could tell he was preparing for Ice-type strikes. And then the Torment is like, crap, I can't use Storm Throw to finish it off. So I go for Brine, because it's the only other move I have that will do super effective damage. And it's at like half health, so it should do like double damage like Brine is supposed to do. But it turns out his Steelix has got that like gem or whatever that reduces the power of one water-type move, and is able to withstand it because of that. It's like, crap. Alright, so I bring out Olgamoth, and it's time for Incinerate. That Sunny Day is still in effect. It runs forever. That drought ability doesn't have a 5-turn limit or anything. It runs for the whole battle. And so we get a boosted Incinerate to finish off Steelix. Giving up Steve's way out. Yeah, right. Well, don't give up. Things do not look really good for me now. I'm looking at this Seismitoad like, crap. It's got to have something to do super effective damage to me, and I'm betting it's going to come out with like Surf or something. So it's like, crap. Alright, so I go for the Bug Bite, because I want to see how much damage it's going to do relative to Incinerate. And I get lucky, and I eat its Chesto Berry. And I realize, I've just foiled his strategy of using Rest. And I'm like, yes! And so now his Seismitoad, because I bet his Seismitoad knows Rest. I would bet money on it, because that's the only reason it would be holding a Chesto Berry, which awakens Pokemon from sleep. Yeah, so I decide, alright, Bug Bite took the berry, and then when he hits me with the Muddy Water, I'm bracing for, you know, one-hit shot, one-hit KO, but it never comes, and I realize that Drought is protecting me. That Seismitoad's only getting 50% of its Water-type strikes. And it's like, yes! And I'm out here defeating a Water-type with a Fire-type in this battle, and it's just like, yes! And so Bug Bite wasn't doing enough because it's a physical attack, and Olgamoth a special attacker, but Incinerate wasn't going to get enough damage done because it was not very effective against Water types. So I decided to go for the Quiver Dance, since he can't seem to do much damage to me either. I'm going to Quiver Dance a few times, fill my, so I can get my speed way up, raising special attack and special defense, which means that Earth Power is doing less and less every time he hits me with it. I don't know why he decides to change to Sludge Wave here, but whatever. Did even less, I think, than Earth Power did, because now I've got 3 times my special defense raised. I go for Incinerate and miss, and it's like, whoops! Doesn't really matter, I guess. Right now, I'm just praying I don't get poisoned or something, so I don't know if I have any poison restorative items. I go for the Incinerate. Now, it's not very effective, but we got Sunny Day, and high special attack, and 3 times Quiver Dance. Look at how much damage that does. That is awesome. And now I'm like, oh shit, I see the health going down. It's like, oh, critical hit, man. That could have been bad. I'm glad that didn't, like, because critical hits cut right through your raised defense. And so Olgamoth just stood up to that one with its health. And we freaking win. I'm elated at this point, because this was so satisfying for me to defeat a gym leader using my Pokemon. No temporaries, no, oh, I raised this Pokemon just for this one gym and I'll never use it again. No. These are the 5 Pokemon that are going to be in my party for the rest of the game, plus 1 more that we're going to get for the next video. Or the video after next. But that's all it took to get this Earth Badge, or whatever it's called. Ah, very satisfying. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next battle.